What's up, combatants, and welcome to my deep dive into the Mortal Kombat movie trailer. If you know who I am, then you know I am a Mortal Kombat lore enthusiast, so I'm going to give my predictions. There may be spoilers, there may not be, who knows. But I'm going to look at the trailer almost frame by frame and kind of try to explain what's going on here and give my predictions. And if you're not too familiar with Mortal Kombat lore, that's okay. I will try to explain what I'm talking about to everyone, regardless of if you're a casual fan or if you're a Mortal Kombat lore enthusiast like me. First, I want to say that I was very skeptical of this movie from the beginning. I didn't know how it was going to turn out. From what I was hearing about it, I thought that it was going to be much worse than what we got, and what we got has started to sway me on the other side. I'm actually really excited about this movie now. And I'll also go into some things that I like and some things that I didn't like too. So anyway, let's just get started. All right, so in the opening scene, we have Jax, and it looks like he's hunting down Sub-Zero, who is a wanted fugitive. Sub-Zero's powers look fucking awesome, by the way. He looks like the best part of this movie, in my opinion. So for those who don't know, there are two Sub-Zeros in the Mortal Kombat universe. There's Bi-Han, which this is who this Sub-Zero is. And then there's Kuai Liang. Kuai Liang is Sub-Zero's younger brother. So this is Bi-Han, and Bi-Han is evil. And he later on turns into Noob Saibot in the Mortal Kombat storyline. So we have him, and he destroys Jax's arms with his powers. In every iteration of Mortal Kombat, Jax either loses his arms or upgrades his arms. So this is the first time we've seen Sub-Zero destroy him. I think that was a good touch to tell how Jax lost his arms in this story. It's very reminiscent of how Ermac took Jax's arms in Mortal Kombat 9. In the original timeline, Mortal Kombat 2-3 era, Jax did not lose his arms. He actually just upgraded them to get ready for the threat that was Outworld, because he saw everything that happened in Mortal Kombat 2, and he was like, I want to be ready, so he gave himself cybernetic implants and upgraded his arms to metal arms. And then they keep getting upgraded further and further as the story goes on and on. And then in the animated movie, Mortal Kombat Scorpion's Revenge, Jax loses his arms from Goro tearing them off. So another way of how Jax lost his arms, I'm about it. Also, Jax just looks great in this movie. So then we have Sonya saying, he had the same marking that you do, Cole, meaning that Sub-Zero has somewhere on him this dragon marking, and now Cole has it. Now, there's a couple rumors going on that Cole is the reincarnated or the possessed version of Scorpion. Like Scorpion and Sub-Zero at the beginning of the movie, they have this big fight. It's set way in the past, and there's a rumor that Cole is being possessed by Scorpion or that he's reincarnated by Scorpion. I don't really like this storyline. I think it's kind of stupid. Just going to throw that out there. But whatever. One of my friend Devin, had brought up to me that what if he has the same marking because he's Kuai Liang, the second Sub-Zero? That's a possibility. I like that storyline a lot more than him being Scorpion. What if everyone who's chosen, because then we get Jax a little bit later saying, you're chosen. What if everyone who's chosen has this dragon tattoo? I don't know if I buy that, because why would Sonya say he has the same marking unless she's talking about Jax and not talking about Sub-Zero? Also kind of stupid when they're like, it's a birthmark, and I don't know if it's Jax or someone is like, what does that mean? It's like, he was born with it. Oh, no fucking shit. Anyway, and Jax says it's not a birthmark. It means you've been chosen. So again, does everyone have it? Or is it just Cole and Sub-Zero? If Cole turns out to be Sub-Zero 2, Sub-Zero's younger brother, Kuai Liang, the good Sub-Zero, I mean, cold. Shout out to my friend Scott who threw that joke pun in there. Then we get this shot of Cole with his hands, and he's sitting here like this, and he's got these yellow tape on them. This is just like kind of on the nose that he might be Scorpion. Is he Scorpion? It's just kind of like super obvious if that's what they're choosing to do here. We get a shot of Melina from behind with her hair in a braid. It looks like Katana, but we see the size. I'll talk about Melina more when we get into seeing her later. We see a shot of Outworld. It looks okay. I don't know if it looks like the Outworld I envision. They kind of just threw a planet up there that looks like Jupiter. Really wanted to see like the purple skies or like the deserts and whatnot.
I don't know. I expected the sky to be purple or something.
Don't believe everything you see online.
So all the cultures in the world reference a great tournament, Mortal Kombat. I enjoy this for the lore. I think that it's a nice touch. The movie looks like a big Hollywood budget movie. And then we get this shot of Cole in the mirror with like Scorpion haunting him. Which kind of goes back to the theory that Cole is maybe possessed or haunted by Scorpion. Maybe he's a descendant of him, reincarnated, something along those lines. And then we go back to feudal Japan, where it looks like the Lin Kuei is attacked. The Lin Kuei, which is Sub-Zero's clan, is attacking the Shiraryu, Scorpion's clan. And we see this image of some of the... It looks like, I guess, the Shiraryu family, maybe it's Scorpion's family, are frozen solid, which means that the Lin Kuei came in and they are attacking the Shiraryu. And then we get Scorpion and he just fucks these guys up. And it's pretty awesome. For those who aren't familiar with the storyline, Scorpion and Sub-Zero were hired by Quan Chi to retrieve a map for him. And I won't go too deep into it, but they were hired by Quan Chi to retrieve a map. They wind up fighting each other for the map because he hired two separate clans. And Sub-Zero kills Scorpion. And then Quan Chi kills Scorpion's family and his clan to pay back Sub-Zero for getting the map for him. And then Quan Chi blames the death of Scorpion's family and clan on Sub-Zero. So Scorpion wants to enact revenge on Sub-Zero for killing his family and clan, but he had been framed by Quan Chi. If you want a more in-depth look of that, then I suggest you watch some of my videos about Mortal Kombat lore over on my channel. The Redemption of Sub-Zero is a good one that explains all that storyline, and then also the Earthrealm tournament, which is about Mortal Kombat 1, explains all that as well. Then we get this shot of a blade going through the wall with blood splattering. I'm going to say that that is when Sub-Zero kills Scorpion's family. That's what that is. All right, then we get an introduction to the champions, right? So we get Sonya, Kano, Liu Kang, Kung Lao, and Jax. Also, shout out Kung Lao, looks awesome. Some people might be saying, well, why is Kano on the good guy's side? So, fun fact. In Mortal Kombat 1, the original Mortal Kombat 1 that came out in the 90s, in that storyline, Kano was actually, he fought on the side of Earthrealm. I'm not going to say he was a good guy because he wasn't really a good guy, but he fought on the side of Earthrealm. He entered the tournament so that he could win and reap all of Shang Tsung's riches and his clan, the Black Dragon, could prosper. He didn't actually side in the original Mortal Kombat lore with Shao Kahn and Outworld and Shang Tsung until Mortal Kombat 3. In fact, in Mortal Kombat 2, he was captured. Him and Sonya both got captured in Outworld, and they were put on display in Shao Kahn's arena. Again, this is all in my lore videos if you want to check them out. The Outworld tournament from Mortal Kombat 2. So what I think is going to happen with Kano, and we don't see his eye, but we know he has it because he's got it like under the skin. And everyone's saying this, something's going to happen. His skin's going to like melt off or peel back and we'll get the eye. And then in Mortal Kombat 2, we'll have the Kano that we know and love. That's definitely going to happen. We know he has the eye. He shoots the beam out of it. So I wish Raiden was a little older. He looks kind of young. I do like the casting. I think it's great that we have an Asian actor playing Raiden. But he just looks like a kid to me. Kid Thunder. Okay, then we get this vision of Scorpion, and he's just kind of popping up here. It looks like he's talking to Cole. Later in the trailer, we see Scorpion and Sub-Zero fighting. This is that same scene, I think. And I think it might be after the fight. I think this actually might be around the end of the movie. My prediction, Scorpion's gonna come to save Cole, to save him from Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero's really the bad guy in this movie, I think. And I actually kind of hope that the like Liu Kang defeating Goro and Shang Tsung is like plot B, and that plot A is more focused around Scorpion, Sub-Zero. And I kind of hope that Cole is just kind of there for, unless he's Kuai Liang, which would be awesome. I kind of hope he's just kind of there for us to witness everything like with him, which they're pushing that along. Okay, then we get this shot of Melina and she's licking her sai. I'm going to say that because Melina has a lot of fans out there, and I haven't looked at their reaction yet, but I can't imagine that they'd be happy. I don't mind it, but I wish they gave her, like, they, like, kept her, I don't know, they kept her face looking kind of normal and just gave her these kind of nasty teeth, but they're not Tarkatan teeth. She needs the teeth, you know? It's just, it doesn't look like Melina. It just looks like someone with bad teeth. It looks like an attractive woman with bad teeth. I guess that's who Melina is. Statue of Shao Kahn, fucking awesome. And then we get this quick shot of what appears to be Reptile sneaking his way down into wherever Sonya is. We get Shang Tsung saying, kill him, finish them. Here's something else I wanted to point out. Sub-Zero emerging from what looks to be a cloud of smoke. Now, either that's the way that they do portals in this movie, and that's just a portal, or that could be a cloud of smoke created by smoke. Smoke, for those who do not know, is a member of the Lin Kuei, which is Sub-Zero's clan. So Smoke could be in this movie as well, and he could just be either Smoke created this portal and it's a smoke portal, or maybe he's just hanging out with Smoke. We get this awesome scene where Liu Kang becomes the fire dragon. It's so cool. It's just so awesome. And it looks like he's fighting Baraka. I don't know. But that's what it looks like to me. Like, it looks like he's got the blade, and it could be. Then we get this shot of Goro, and Goro is fighting someone with some type of armor. Maybe it's just like generic character number 1. I don't know who this could be. Goro doesn't look bad. He does look CGI-ish, but he just looks like almost, any CGI character that you would see in a movie today. So I think it's normal. I don't think he looks fantastic, but I think to today's movie standards, he looks pretty normal. I have no idea who this could be that he's fighting with this weird, I can't tell if it's part of his body or if it's armor. It looks like it's some type of armor that he's wearing, but I'm going to say it's just like generic character number 1. He's just going to destroy it. Liu Kang fighting, is that Cabal? It is. All right, so this is the first time I'm actually looking at the trailer like frame by frame. I've watched it so many times, but holy shit. So then we have this scene where Sub-Zero is raining ice down on the city street. And then we have this scene where Liu Kang is fighting Cabal because he has hook swords. And he's taken a swing of one of his hook swords at Liu Kang. It's like 5 frames. And then we get the close-up of Sub-Zero saying, I am Sub-Zero. A little corny, but whatever, I'll take it. He just looks so awesome. Like, he looks like Sub-Zero stole the trailer for me. He looks great. He is 100% the villain of this movie. I do wish his mask looks a little bit too big for his face. I wish it were a little smaller. But I can look past that because in this fight scene, he freezes the blood. Granted, blood manipulation is Scarlett's thing, but it was still freaking awesome. And just like the silence in the shot where he grabs it and stabs Scorpion with it. So cool. And then we get the classic Scorpion get over here. So look, when Scorpion pulls Sub-Zero, we see Cole is there. So again, is Cole really possessed by Scorpion? Is he Sub-Zero's younger brother? If he's possessed by Scorpion, did he just kind of like come out of Cole's body to fight Sub-Zero? Theories going on here. All right, let's see. I haven't looked at all these, but Shang Tsung yelling finish him. We have Jax uppercutting some generic guy. We have Sonya. Looks like killing Melina. Yeah, there is a... Sonya's using her arm blast, and it burns a hole completely through Melina. So, sorry about that, Melina fans. Then we have Scorpion just killing a Lin Kuei member. We have more Sonya versus Melina fight. And then finally, we have Kano doing his classic Kano heart rip fatality to what appears to be a Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance version of Reptile. I love this version of Reptile. Unfortunately, it looks like... Sorry, Reptile fans, but he is also dead. There you have it. Things I like, things I don't like. The more I think about it, the more that I am extremely excited for it now. Again, I came in with a lot of negativity. I wish Johnny Cage was in the movie. He's my favorite character. I feel like he needs to be. But I think Johnny Cage is going to be the stinger. He's going to be like the post-credit scene of the movie to get people hyped for season two, for the sequel. Because, I mean, come on, he's Johnny Cage. He's one of the most fan favorite characters in the series. So I think that. There's also a rumor that Cole might be Johnny Cage. I don't think that's true. I would love it more if Cole is Kuai Liang, is Sub-Zero 2. I think that would make so much sense. And I would, like, this movie would win for me. Like, just take it. So, there you have it. I hope they don't make Scorpion the hero like they did in Scorpion's Revenge. I hope they make him more of like just another, him and Sub-Zero. Like, that's his story. I don't want to see Cole beat Shang Tsung and win the tournament. I don't want to see Cole beat Goro. I want to see Liu Kang still be the champion of Mortal Kombat, as he should be. But yeah, that's it. That's my deep dive into this. I'm sorry if one of your favorite characters is going to be dead. But hey, if you want to learn more about Mortal Kombat lore and story, then I invite you to come on over to my channel, MK Temple, and subscribe. I've made an entire video series of the Mortal Kombat lore entitled The Complete History of Mortal Kombat, where I go through all of the lore from before the games up until current. I have 2 more videos left until it is complete. I still have to take a look at Mortal Kombat 11 and Aftermath, but it is nearing its completion. And yeah, tell me your thoughts of the trailer in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. I read every comment. And yeah, it would mean a lot to me if you gave me a big thumbs up on this video. I can't wait to see more of these trailers. I can't wait to see what the next one's going to be. And I can't wait for the movie, April 16th. So thanks again for checking it out. Hopefully I'll see you guys on my next video.